Good morning, Senator Cornyn.
You know, most of us have multiple notebooks and notes and books and things like that in front of us. Can you hold up what you've been referring to in answering our questions? Is there anything on it?
That letterhead that says United States Senate.
That's impressive. Well, Judge, the best I can understand, the objections to your nomination are not to your qualifications, your experience, or training, but it's that you have or you will violate your oath of office. I find that terribly insulting. They suggest that you can't be unbiased in deciding a case you haven't even participated in yet. I find that insulting as well. You know, maybe almost as pernicious as attacking somebody for their faith and suggesting that that disqualifies them from holding a public office is the attack that's being made on judicial independence, something that Chief Justice Rehnquist, among others, observed the crown jewels of the American Constitution and the American system. But I want to just take a little walk down memory lane here. You know, there are a lot of people who guessed how judges would actually rule on cases, and almost always they've been spectacularly wrong. I was struck by just a couple. Harry Truman said, whenever you put a man, and that he's talking about a man, but a man or woman on the Supreme Court, he ceases to be your friend. He said some more colorful things, too. But Theodore Roosevelt said about Oliver Wendell Holmes, Jr., he said, I could carve out of a banana a judge with more backbone than that. And as I think about people like Harry Blackmun, nominated by Richard Nixon, who wrote Roe versus Wade. As I think about Warren Burger, you know, they were called the Minnesota Twins, and obviously over time they became sort of polar opposites on the court. I think about the attacks on Neil Gorsuch for his unwillingness to make a prior commitment on LGBT issues. He wrote the Bostock case extending Title VII of the Civil Rights Act to gay or transgender individuals. Obviously, those predictions were wrong. And then, since we're talking about the ACA, it's the ACA versus ACB, I guess. Chief Justice Roberts was the one who wrote the opinion upholding the Affordable Care Act, as you know. So I would just say that all of these predictions about how judges under our independent judiciary will make decisions are just pure speculation. But I think they're worse than speculation.